Auzubillahiminashaitanirajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to my all dear students. Students, as you know, we have completed the translation of unit number 2, Chinese New Year, and the first half exercise of this unit. Now, inshallah, in our today's lecture, we will complete the second half exercise of this unit. So, let's start from the option number A, vocabulary. Give the meaning of each word as used in the lesson. The first word is gatherings, ijtamaat, customary, रवाज, thoroughly, मुकम्मल तौर पर, commonplace, मामूल, partake, शिरकत, traits, खसूसियात, reinvigorate, फिर से ताकतवर बनना. Students, I will clarify that this question is not included in your objective or even in your subjective paper. So now let's move to the next option. Okay, the next option is B. From nouns from the given words and use the nouns in the sentences. Example, celebrate, celebration. First of all, we have to convert these words in the nouns and then we make the sentences. Students, I have told you in my previous lectures that the question of word sentences is included in your subjective paper and this question is about 5 marks. So let's start to make sentences. The first one is gather. Gatherings. The Prime Minister addressed a gathering of religious leaders. Symbolic, symbol. The rose is a symbol of love. Prosper, prosperity. The present government succeeded in bringing prosperity in the country. Decorate, decoration. He spent a lot of money on the decoration of the house. Encourage, encouragement. I never forget these words of great encouragement to me. Okay students, now let's move to the next option. The next option is choose the correct option. Chinese New Year falls somewhere. Option number A, on January 21st. Option number B, on February 20th. And the answer is between January 21st and February 20th. The next option is paragraph 1 gives, and the answer is specific details of the Chinese New Year. The next option is it is customary for families to thoroughly clean their houses, and the answer is before the first day of the new year. The next option, hanging up signs and posters on doors and windows means, and the answer is luck and happiness. The last one is envelopes are not to be opened until, and the answer is the recipient has left the home of the giver. Okay students, now let's move to the next option. The next option is of grammar part, collective noun. Students, as you know, what is collective nouns? Collective nouns are names for a collection or a number of people or things. यानी कि collective nouns ऐसे नाम हैं जो लोगों और चीज़ों के मजमूए के लिए इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं. So now let's move to solve the exercise. It is a typical for a Chinese family to make 8 or 9 dishes for the New Year's Eve dinner. The audience applauded heartily at the end of the concert. The next one is the class has just had a physics lesson. The gang of robbers was arrested by the police. The next one is a crowd of people gathered at a accident site. The sixth option is the committee took many important decisions at its monthly meeting. And the last one is the crew of Pakistan Air Force looked smart in their uniform. So now let's move to the next option. Use of must, must not. Must means होना चाहिए, must not नहीं होना चाहिए. Now let's solve the exercise. Fill in the blanks with must or must not. हमने बताना है कि कौन सा काम करना चाहिए और कौन सा नहीं करना चाहिए. She must not eat so much sugar. Students must pass an entrance examination to study at this school. You must not watch so much television. He must take some medicine for that cough. Visitors must not smoke. Okay students, now let's move to the next option, which is present indefinite and present continuous tense. Students, as you have read in the 9th class, the definition of present indefinite and present continuous tense. What is present indefinite? Present indefinite tense is also called present simple tense. We use the present simple tense when we want to talk about fixed habits or routines that don't change. For example, when we say I play cricket, so it is a habitual action. Students, as you know, present means मौजूदा and the typical meaning of indefinite is unclear. कि मौजूदा ज़माने में कोई काम जो हो रहा है वो unclear है, हमें उसकी ड्यूरेशन का एग्जैक्ट नहीं पता. जैसे हम कहते हैं बारिश होती है, बारिश कब होती है, कितनी ड्यूरेशन के लिए होती है, हमें उस बारे में आइडिया नहीं है. Now let's move to the present continuous tense. Students, as you know, present continuous tense is also called present progressive tense. We use the present continuous tense to talk about actions which are happening at a specific moment but will soon finish. For example, when we say I am playing cricket, कि मैं क्रिकेट खेल रही हूँ. This tense shows the continuation of an action. Students, as you know, present means मौजूदा and continuous means जारी होना. कि मौजूदा ज़माने में जो काम जारी है वो present continuous कहलाता है. जैसे कि मैं आपको इस टाइम पढ़ा रही हूँ, तो ये क्या है? present continuous tense है. Now let's move to the exercise. You not like chocolate. You do not like chocolate. She not study dash at the moment. She is not studying at the moment. They not eat dash rice every day. They do not eat rice every day. We not work now. Now is a hint which shows the continuation of an action. We are not working now. It dash a lot here. It rains a lot here. यहाँ बहुत बारिश होती है. It is not confirmed the duration of the rain. I go dash on holiday tomorrow. I am going on holiday tomorrow. Okay students, we have completed the second chapter, Chinese New Year. In our next lecture, we will start the poem Try Again. Take care of self. Allah Hafiz.